Good morning, everybody, and welcome. Sorry, it took a minute there to just get the screen up.
Procedure.
Oh, Linda, you and your stories. Good morning, good morning, good morning, Steele, and everybody else watching. I see we've got a couple of guys. We've got Uncle John, Peter, and other John from Greece here as well. So, guys, welcome. I'm still doing my planning. I'm late. I apologize, but you know, Saturday morning, it's a lazy Saturday morning. So I hope you guys have a good experience sitting here and just relaxing with us. And like always, you know, ask your questions, tell your stories. Is still you flying? Enjoy the landing. Eh? Good morning, Tommy. Good morning, Neil. I'm doing great. I'm in a lazy mode, so one of those things. Let's quickly have a look. See, no, we don't want that. Let's get Edge on the screen here. Edge. Nope, that's the wrong one. That's the one we want. Gusts. Ooh, nice. Right, so we've got the runway 03 left. It will fill in later. Let's go check the weather on the other side. By the way, Uncle John's not hearing. He's sitting next door. Right, so we're going to take runway 5 on that side as well. Yeah, okay, well, runway 5 at least. Not as well, just at least. Runway 5. Radiant morning. Over here, it's like Scotland. It's overcast, it's dark, it's damp, it's dreary. It's Scotland, man. Yeah, top of the morning to you. So you'd say it's summer for you here in Africa when it's our winter, you know, but it's cool. All right, approach will be ILS 05. Let's go have a look, see where are we going. Yeah, we can just go to final. We'll modify the route slightly. Do we really want to? I'm sure we can. Yeah, it's crazy, huh? Let's quickly see. We want to go to hydro. Unless, let's just have a look at this approach story again. We don't really want to do that now. No. I wonder who on earth would make an approach like that. Hydro. Watching too many comic strips. I think that will do. That will do, unless ATC decides differently. By the way, I did make a note in the notes below the video. Gentlemen, if you're using X-Africa from, SimHeaven, the scenery that I've listed is not compatible with X-Africa. It will crash you to desktop every time. So just be aware of it. I did try and warn you in writing as well now, as I say. So just be careful. All right, well, that's it. Oh, yeah, there we go. Did that already. I have not flown this route in many years. I used to fly it quite a bit, but many years have passed now. Right, so export. Export. Copy. Okay, I'm generating my flight plan, guys. While we're waiting, let's get going this side. I'm gonna be silly and I'm gonna go out that way. Why not? It's much easier for me.
Ground to cockpit. Plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you're ready.
That's all done, that's all done, don't care. Right, plan to IVAO. That is terrible, but it at least is a good workaround, I suppose, Scotsman. Awesome. Hello, Andrew. Right, Uncle John. There's Peter as well. Good morning, Peter. I see your first step, or at least on my OFP, it says there 230 and I end up at 350. Okay. Oh, that's a calculator we don't need, right? I have a key on my keyboard that's designated calculator and I just bumped it, you see. Anyway, okay, right, so we need to go to 350. Let me just do this. Sorry guys, just 1 second. Good morning, Zibo. Formalities out the way. So we have 350, we take away the 10. Oh yes, and now the silliness of theirs. Remark. No, let's do this. Oops, Skymatix VA. Oops, like so. Now we're live on YouTube. Submit the flight plan and let us connect. All right. Okay. So I'm lucky. For those of you that are not aware yet, tomorrow morning at 800 Zulu, that'll be 10 local time here, I am going to introduce you to the new voice ATIS that is available on iVayo that you guys will get on Monday. All right, so please remember on Monday, if you fly on iVayo, update your client. I've got a beta, so I'll probably have to update as well to the final release. We spent a lot of hours working on this thing last night. The 2020 installer was not working, and it took a good hammering from our side on all over. The programmer and me were sitting here with each other on Discord testing. He's writing code, I'm testing, and it was fun. So the 2021 is now working. Our new Skymatix livery is now in 2020 as well. So you guys will see Skymatix when you fly 2020 together. I might actually do a stream afterwards, sometime tomorrow afternoon or evening, just to show you guys the new livery as well. It's there, it's working. But my initial stream in the morning will definitely be the Zibo, and it will be to introduce you to it. I've made arrangements with Michael and the guys there at the EFHK. That will be our departing airport. If you look at my planned flights, you'll see I'm going to fly in there later this evening just to reposition the aircraft and have some fun to get into EFHK. That's Helsinki. And then tomorrow morning they'll have the tower and the approach open, and maybe even a little bit more. And then we can let you listen to the ATIS a little bit. And I know if you come from Watson, it's old hat, but for us on iVayo, it's a really big thing. It's a big deal. And it's a great leap forward. And for those of you that don't know yet, obviously, Voice Unicom is next. It's next in line somewhere later on this year. They're going to introduce Voice Unicom on iVayo. And I'll show you guys that as well. So it's a bit of an exciting flight sim weekend that lies ahead for us.
Ground flight deck hose is connected and starting refueling.
Morning, James. Welcome. Right, that was an install I was still busy with. I got myself the Corfu for FS 2020 from Flight Tampa. That's one of my must-have airports in the world, And they've just done an update overnight. So if you guys also own Corfu from Flight Tampa, go update it. Stay strong, Steel. You can do it. You can do it. Load. Guys, I hope you started your ACARs. Now, where's Leroy when you're flying to his hometown? Where's that guy? Leroy, if you're watching, come join us on Discord. Just thinking out loud there. You would have liked it. Free ride home this morning. Man. Oh, it's still thinking. This new update of little nav map is very slow sometimes, and it thinks, and it thinks, and it thinks. Still thinking. I don't know if it's going to do anything for us. Yeah, man. I don't think it's going to go anywhere. We'll kill it and try again. Close. Kill it. Go away. Try again. And this time it worked. So that's our route, that's done. You know what? I didn't export that file. Damn it. I think I did, actually. I think I did, now that I mention it to myself here. Why does it not have a runway? I know. I never specified a runway, that's why. Ha! Yeah, it's nice, Neil. I like it too. I like it. It's really nice. NESAN. Okay, got that. There's no transition on that side. It was 1024 a few minutes ago.
Ground flight deck, fuel is all loaded up and you are good to go. Just tell him it's Escobar. I mean, we all know Escobar makes use of the airline every now and then. Hopefully he'll go away if we tell him it's Escobar. It's not mine. 139, excellent, still. 1024. Still 1024, excellent. You see, he's clever. He parks in such a way that we can't really see inside. Oh no, he must have gotten in already. You see, he's not even in the car. Well, his wife and his daughters are still alive. There could be grandkids. You know, it's a funny thing. It's a funny thing. Everybody just assumes that they're talking about Pablo, or that audio bird, put Pablo in there, and it could very well be. But the fact of the matter is, in the Spanish world, if there is such a thing, if I can use that term, Escobar is probably one of the most prolific surnames. So it could be Jesus for all we know. I don't know. It's open for debate. Could be Jorge. Who knows? Okay, interesting. Let's just zoom out slightly, step through. Yeah, I mean, Maria, Lena, and the kids didn't go away, just because he went away. And there's bound to be some legacy. Who knows? I'm not too familiar with all of that. All right, there we go with our go around. Right, where's that briefing of mine? Let's have a look, see. It's 59.5, fuels 9.2, that's already in there, and 68.6 versus 68.7, that's fine. Reserves. Hello Jeff, welcome to this crazy family. Reserves, 4.9, wow. Negative. No, I'm going to finals. What I did was I hooked up. Let me put that on my screen quickly for you. Click the wrong button. I hooked up GWV, Golf Whiskey Victor, direct to Hydro, which is your initial approach fix. So I'm making use of like free route air principle there. So I'm going from Greefswald directly onto finals. Hope it makes sense.
Ready for pre-flight procedure.
So glad you volunteer. Please do the trim. Airline Summer. Okay, alright, well, welcome. Hello, Crester. Yeah, excellent. Right, okay, so let's do this. Enjoy still, sleep well. Ah, nice now, yeah. It's close to where Kevin stays, Kevin Oakley. Right, where am I? Let's concentrate, get this all closed up. And handling, drive away all. And better push back.
Ground to cockpit. Toes driving up.
Flight attendants prepare for departure, cross-check and all call, thank you.
Right. Let's have a look, see. Okay. Would help if we started the APU, right? I'll be ready to push in like 2 minutes, guys. Well, at least we are a couple, and I know Uncle John has left already, so it makes at least 5 of us on the network. Before start procedure. Right, Peter, I'm going to do exactly what other John's doing, Tix 194. I'm going to push with my nose in your direction and then go through this little slipway here, just for your information. So if you see me push, don't worry. Yeah, look, we need to go to 03. But there's a taxiway right next to me. I don't want to taxi through the whole apron when I can just use a taxiway next to me. Okay. Before start procedure.
Before start procedure.
Now I'm pushing.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Before start procedure complete.
Start number 2 engine.
Ready for before start checklist. Starting number 2 engine.
No worries, Steve. I hope you're feeling better. Good morning. Welcome.
25 and 2. Starter cutout.
Start number 1 engine.
Operation complete. Set parking brake. Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Starting number 1 engine.
Starting number 1 engine.
Oh, you're a bit delayed, huh? Need coffee?
N2.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. We'll see you next time. Have a lekker flight.
Thank you.
Starter cutout. Engine start procedure complete.
Let's happen. Flaps 5. Controls check. Plotting taxi.
Ready for before taxi procedure. Flaps 5 set. Taxi lights on.
Okay. Yeah, Steve, I'm okay, thank you. I had great fun with IVEO last night, helping them sort out this new Altitude client. It was awesome working with the developer of Altitude directly. And I'm looking forward to tomorrow's stream. I'm looking forward to this one as well. Anyway, it's fun. I haven't flown into Harare in many years, so it's nice to go visit the old, familiar place. And just gonna relax a little bit. The week was tough. The week was really hard on me, and with month end, man. So I need a bit of rest in between. Before takeoff procedure.
Before takeoff procedure.
Flight attendants for takeoff, please.
No, Krister, we're at 5,500 foot.
Ready for before takeoff checklist.
It's not that warm, so we could probably have done some derate. I put in an SEL of 32 just to bring the thrust down a little bit, but not much. I never started my timer, so I'm kind of at a loss, but I'm going to get into position and hold maybe another minute. It should be more than 3 minutes. Okay. Good.
Approaching 03 left. On runway 03 left.
Stabilized. Takeoff thrust set. Acceleration altitude. Approaching transition. Flaps 1 set.
Yes, it is. It is because the dog started barking. Grandma just arrived and then... woo, 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 woo. You know, so I just closed the mic.
Flight level 100.
Nice and bumpy
Landing
here.
light switches off.
Enjoy the flight. Yeah, it's very nice, Christer. This is Waterkloof Air Force Base. Let me just kill this a little bit. This is Waterkloof Air Force Base underneath us. That was our main Air Force base in the country. That over there is what used to be known as Armscore. It then became Denel. And there's not much of anything left of it. Over here, can't I see it? Am I now blind or looking in the wrong place? Ah, yeah, there's Wonderboom Air Force. Air Force. Wonderboom Airport, FAWB. There. Okay, so this is basically Pretoria underneath us. Yeah, it's nice to fly with authos, man. Excellent. I sent you a message in Messenger. Good morning, Reggie. On stream. Oscar Yankee, yeah, I mean that kind of stuff is you know, arbitrary for me. I don't pretty much care for it. We can go try see. It all depends on, like you say, the livery and then also the setting in here. So let's have a look see. Now we don't have one. Hang on, let's move through them. There's no number 2. Would have it somewhere else. Don't even know where it is. I used to know. I don't play around with these things. I know one of them is kind of hidden. You have to kind of come down here to see it. So we might just want to go through it. And then there's one on the pedestal there as well. I'm just going to leave it there because it works. We'll leave it there. Right, I'll fiddle with it afterwards and save it properly. I don't want to overwrite any saves now. Hello, Robert. Good morning. ground. That's what we wanted. As we get closer to Pietersburg, or if you look on the map, Polokwane, there should be a lot of mountains there. It's all, there we come, see, all the mountains and things will start now, and then the terrain starts changing quite a bit. So here in Johannesburg, it's called the high veld, and this over here is called the low veld. Suppose people still talk that way. Some beautiful scenery over here, man. Beautiful stuff. I've got a new bezel that's probably also a year or two old, but the EFB, no, the EFB was changed long time ago to include that, James. Robert, no, I did not. Let me quickly show you inside on here. I had a problem with my VGA drivers, so I had to update them. Oh, there's Escobar. Anyway, okay, so I haven't limited my FPS yet again since the installation like 2-3 days ago of the new VGA driver. It's just, I haven't had the inclination to do it. Man, I was busy. I tell you what, between the Zibo updates, the real pilot, Zibo himself, doing test flights, and then level up as well. We're doing major test flights. And then IVAO, my time was up. No time to go play with other stuff yet. It's interesting. When I go into that outside view like that, I've got 40 plus frames. It's quite high. It's nice. Nice. Yeah, I mean, we have to, Tommy, take what they give us, you know. I mean, if that's what they give us, what can we do? It's unfortunate, but it is what it is, eh? No, I don't know. Must have touched it, Krister. Must have just touched it. That was not supposed to be armed. Definitely wasn't armed at takeoff, otherwise we would have had some bells and whistles go off.
TARA mode set.
Yeah. Now, once that bug has bitten you, Tommy, you can't really fly without it anymore. You can, but it's not the same. mean, look at the contrast now where the auto stop. It is terrible. Yuck. Tommy, as a matter of interest, I've got a 6 terabyte hard drive and it's way into the red already. It's almost full. I had about 12 terabytes worth of autos, but it was made in the old style before I made those new tutorials, so it was okay, but it wasn't great, and I got rid of it. So I started rebuilding them, and like I say, I'm almost at 6 terabyte now, just shy of 6 terabyte. How's your flight going, Uncle John? Yeah, I see you passing almost 10,000 now. I'm watching. You do, but it all depends on where you fly. In the past, when I made all those terabytes, I just indiscriminately made them. But if you look at the map now, it's basically, I just make the areas where I really fly regularly. This is now one of those areas where I hardly ever come, so it's not a priority for me. Guys, on that note, will you guys excuse me? I need coffee. I think it's something that we can all maybe get. So let's call it a break until like 10 minutes from now. We'll be back. But I really need coffee now. So there's still 240 nautical. Sorry, yes, I hear you. So it's a good plan. Sorry, Peter. 240 nauticals for top of descent. That's enough time to really go make some nice coffee. I'll be back shortly. There we go. I'm back. Hope you all got your coffees and that you're all set. See, top of descent's coming strong. I never imported my winds, so I better get the move on setting up. Other way. 4993. But we need to go down to, it seems, 6,000. There we go. That does the job. Captain Poland, yeah, that's exciting. It's nice to create a flight before you actually do it, and even afterwards. It's nice, man. I also do that. I've been doing it for many years.
That was good, Nico. 1 minute to spare.
Sounds good, Uncle John. I just missed it. As I was looking back at the screen, you just went onto the taxiway. I just missed it. Did your meeting go well? Oh, he's already muted. Captain Poland, yeah, it is, especially the 800, 737-800. It's always been my favorite aircraft my whole life, or at least adult life. Yeah, it's just one of those things. I'm not sure if you are aware, but I am also part of the Zibo team. I am one of the people who help make this aircraft, so it's kind of my job, in a certain sense. So it's nice to bring my passion to the hobby, and then you guys can share it at the end. All part of the story. Strange enough, speaking to both of you guys, James and Captain Poland, I used to fly the Airbus a lot in FS9, FSX. I always flew the 737 more, it's exponentially more than the Airbus. But since going to P3D, the Airbus story just kind of died for me. And then in X-Plane, I've got all the Airbuses, but because I'm busy with this project, I don't really have time. Every now and then I'll just take it for a spin, once in 3-4 months maybe. So I'll fly it like 2 or 3 times a year. I'll take a bus for a spin, but I'm not very familiar with it anymore. And the way it's also progressed, the technology changes, and the simulation that's got more study level, I'll have to learn an Airbus properly from the beginning. I can safely take off and land, but it's not my big story. What happened there? Did you have too many caps? Oops, sorry. There's bot is very sensitive. Sorry for that. No problem. I never flew the Airbus or the Boeing in the real world. The biggest aircraft that I actually flew personally was a Cessna 210, but many moons ago. In flight sim, I mean, from the very first day that BMDG released the 737-800, that was my bird. Just started flying it. In the real world, I've spent a lot of time in it in terms of jump seat. I've spent lots of time in that cockpit, lots of time as a passenger. So the 738 for me is a special bird. Where?
Second to spare, Nico. You can pass my bird, please.
I'm gonna first mark it. I need to see that you did it right. Uncle John, no clever comeback.
You what, sir?
I say no clever comeback. I'm kidding with you, but there's just deathly silence.
You can hear me, can't you?
Yeah, but you never reacted when I said I'm gonna mark it first.
Oh, that's all right, Ma. Yeah, listen. You're not qualified to mark it. You just do as you're told.
You can be lucky you filled it incorrectly.
Of course I filled it incorrectly.
Yeah, you can be lucky you did. Anyway.
One of the days I'll let you take the exam, then you'll be qualified like me.
Okay. I've just noticed something interesting. Uncle John?
Yes, sir.
Or anybody else for that matter, can you guys try and reach the Zibo community group on Facebook? It seems it's been deleted. It's gone.
Give me a sec, I'll check that out now. Zibo pilots.
Not pilots, the community group. Look.
Oh, the community group.
Yeah, gone.
Wow. Wow.
So unless it's a technical failure and it comes back later, it seems it's gone.
Approach top of descent.
That's interesting. Never thought that would happen. Well, let me know if you guys can reach it, but you can see there clearly I can't reach it. Tommy, I set it down to 6,000. Let's have a look here on the chart. There's your chart. So 7,000 is if you fly from the VOR, and then you need to step down to 6,000. So you guys have still got it. So I wonder I wonder why I don't have it. I also can't reach it. That's interesting. So some of us can, some can't. So it's obviously then a technical fault. Yeah, that had me quite concerned there for a minute. I got notification that Chris tagged me. I clicked on the notification and I still get this page isn't available. Let's try another browser. Nope. Even my other browser can't reach it. Okay, so it must be a routing error. I hope. It's gonna be funny if that thing disappears.
Still waiting for this call. It's 10 minutes late now.
Oh. I thought it was done.
No, 9:25.
Yeah, sorry, I mixed it up. I was thinking 9:25 my time. Sorry, Uncle John.
It's alright. Because after all this,
John from Greece, I'm busy slowing down, sir. Otherwise, I will smell the fumes there from your exhaust pipe. So, you continue, and I'll manage the descent and the speed from here. Okay. Okay. Yes, Vim. Yes, we're doing the demo tomorrow. Dankie Armand. Ja, ek weet nie wat hier aangaan nie. Jy kan hom sien, ek kan hom glad nie sien nie. So dis maar seker nou maar 'n routing error, ja. Thanks. Wim, and also it's not just the ATIS demo. I'll have to show you guys after my stream. I don't want to steal anybody else's thunder now, because there is a schedule. Droya needs to do his stream, and then my slot is tomorrow. We've got the latest Skymatix livery in for IVAO in 2020 as well, so I can show you guys that tomorrow as well.
Nico.
Yeah, pleasure, pleasure, pleasure. Ooh, there's a center calling me.
And me.
Center, good morning, Skymatix 001. And now there's no push to talk. Why? Why is my push to talk not working? Wait a key. Huh? No, man. Settings. And there crashes my sim. Ah. Ah. Damn it. Ah. That's not what I wanted. Okay, I think it could be that scenery. So let's make a plan. Let's make a plan. Quickly gonna.
6 flight level 310. Dat is collega niet, dat is dat zo blok. The Skymatix 206 on flight level 310. Connect to 06, that's what I got there.
Crester, I just want to remove the scenery quickly because it can only be the add-on scenery that caused that. It was clashing with X Africa, so I just need to make sure that my X Africa is off or just delete the scenery quickly. So stand by, and then I'll restart, and then we'll do the landing and reload and all those things. So let me quickly have a look. See, so that's off. X Africa is off, so then it means that scenery is broken. So let's go there. Switch it off.
For that place too?
Right. Restarting.
Not the new software you're using, is it, Nico?
I don't know. It's either the new software, because I was trying to fiddle with it to speak to ATC. So it's either the new software or it is the scenery. So I'm eliminating the scenery. We're going to use the same software with IVAO, and then obviously we can report back to them if it crashes again. But let's quickly see if we can get going.
It seems very quiet anyway.
What?
Center.
904, you're not in my space, so switch Unicorn 1 to my right side.
Okay, well, we'll find out soon enough.
206. Who's 206?
Peter.
Oh, Hedgehog.
Peter, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Brum, brum, brum. We're getting there. I'm glad I made 2 cups of coffee. I'm sipping on the second one now.
Yeah, I need one, I think. I think I need one.
Nice. Yes, it is, Christer. This is the final beta before the release of Monday. So on Monday, all of you guys need to get the new release. So it's good that it bombs now, that we don't have a problem on Monday. But, I need this to show you the voice actors and the new livery. They've changed the liveries in FS 2020 completely. It's not even compatible with the old ones anymore. So you need all the new things. That's too late. The log file's overwritten now.
Ja, maar die van mij nog wel, hoe doe je want to contact? Which control is based on contact? Harare Center. Yes, I know. You're on traction approach on in French, so you're not on the good frequency. Okay.
Uncle John. Uncle John.
131.5 for Harare Center.
Uncle John.
Yeah, I'm just making coffee, Nico.
Yeah, but you're playing Peter through your speakers to us because you're not on push to talk. Can you just go to push to talk for a second? Thank you.
Isn't that strange regarding center?
What?
He has 135 decimal 131.5, and when we contact, it's a France approach.
Oh.
Yeah, it's very strange.
So it's not for us, in other words. That's interesting. Okay. Rafael, what is the card format you use for Abitab? I'm using the Mercator format, and I'm using the file as I get it from Little Navmap. Oh, this coffee is hot, but it's so nice.
Ready for before taxi procedure.
On
Ready
runway,
for before
0,
taxi procedure.
5, flaps.
Wah. Yes, we want. I also want to bring something else to your attention while we're doing this. You see, I clicked yes, so it's going to reload now in the air wherever we were lost. Okay. But then I want to show you something. If it doesn't load completely or properly, there is a trick which is made provision for. Right, so now it seems that it's all working. Let's get the speed brake up. Let's put seatbelts on. Right, so look here. If, for instance, we clicked yes, now it's the auto flight that's reloaded, but let's say it wasn't proper. Then you go to save and load, and there is a button where you can force reload that auto save flight. You see, load auto save flight. So if you spawn in and you get something, we obviously have an off-schedule descent now. That needs to go down, I don't know, somewhere there. Right, so if you load in and something isn't right, like the autopilot doesn't work, FMC is not filled in, stupid things like that, all you do is you come back here, you force a reload on that auto flight. It's the same as when you actually click these buttons more than once, so please remember that. Okay, James, stay well. Robert, the Zibo itself doesn't generally crash. In actual fact, hardly ever crashes, explained. So it could be a bad installation, or it could be a third-party interference. The chances that it is a Zibo crash is almost zero. Have a look in your event viewer. The usual crashes we get nowadays, believe it or not, is all NVIDIA. It's an NVIDIA driver issue. Most of them, 99% of all the crashes we get. So, let us connect again. Now it's complaining that I don't have a flight plan, which is not true. 6001, yeah, that's fine. Click connect. Yeah, terrible when it happens, but you know, is what it is. Thank goodness we have Zibo, you know, the facility from Zibo to reload. Right, I am online, but this thing is complaining about my flight plan. Plan ATC to IVO. X01. Okay, Tommy, stay well. Right, it's taken the new flight plan. Yep, autosave does save lives. Right, so map. We go back to map. We go for Mercator. Then we look for file, and there it is. So this 131.50, this is actually not Harare Center. This is a French guy.
Yes, on voice, but on messaging out to the client, it's
So he's on text.
He's on text, and the voice is France.
Okay.
I'm in France, so that's not a problem, but it's not okay for flying.
No, of course. Well, I can't connect to that guy. Either way, he's gone. That text guy is gone. Why did I not descend? It stopped at 21,000. Nose dive. It gets too much.
Same here.
Yeah. Let's rather go for level change. Let's go down to 220 instead of that nosedive. Now he wants me to contact him again.
Yeah, same here.
Harare Center, Skymatix 001.
Skymatix 001, very good morning to you, sir. Harare Center here. If you can make a left turn now for traffic avoidance 300 degrees.
Left turn 300 degrees, Skymatix 001.
And Skymatix 001, if you can do some flight level 160.
I will go for 160, Skymatix 001.
Skymatix 206, Harare Center with you.
Skymatix 206, radar identified under radar control, continue, heading, make it 020 for now, descent 8,000 feet, local QNH is 1025.
Thanks, Matthew.
020, altitude 8,000 feet, QNH is 1025. Yes, Skymatix 206.
That's Matthew.
001, when ready, squawk 2163.
2163, Skymatix 001. Right, anyway, let me get it in while I can. That's Matthew. He's on stream with us watching. Matthew, thank you for joining us and thank you for the service, mate. That was unexpected. I'm glad you got the radio sorted there. I was dreading having to speak, in text. So thank you for this. You saved my life.
Yeah, thank you.
It's only Scotsman. I'm still laughing at the ovaries. That's so funny. A while ago, I'm talking probably 3 years ago or so, I had a guy here on chat.
001 descent now 10,000 feet. Correction, flight level 100.
Flight level 100, Skymatix 001. I had a guy on here. I felt so bad for him at one point in time. He just said, you know what, I'm going to just keep quiet. His autocorrect embarrassed the hell out of him every second sentence. But it was like talking about contraception and all kinds of things you don't normally talk about on a stream. And the poor guy, he just gave up at some point in time. I felt so bad for him. So that must have been so embarrassing. So, anyway, you're close, but not that bad, Neil. You're okay. Yeah, wait, it's not just the fingers. Wait until you need to put glasses on or something. I've never used glasses in my life, and the last 2 years has just, forced me into this glass wearing situation. If you've got the wrong magnification and you can't see what you're typing, oh my goodness, that's even worse, because then people think you're dyslexic and all kinds of other stuff as well.
Skymatix 001, left turn now heading 140.
Left turn 140, Skymatix 001.
Skymatix 206, right turn now heading 055, clear down to 7,000 feet and cleared for the visual runway 05, call fully, correction, call field inside.
Yeah, the worst is preemptive text.
Descending 7,000 feet, local airfield inside, 840 approach. Skymatix 206.
One of the first things I do when I get a new mobile phone is I make sure preemptive text is off, because that is a bugger. The other one you can still handle, but preemptive, oh goodness no. Man, I'm so happy for autosave, eh? Wow.
Skymatix 001, left turn heading 060 degrees, descend 8,000 feet.
Apologies, sir. Please repeat for Skymatix 001. He said 040, not sure. So can you repeat for Skymatix 001? Was it 040 and 8,000 feet?
060, 8,000 feet for now.
Thank you, sir. 060, 8,000 feet.
Skymatix 194, turning left.
Thank you, gents.
Heading 340, flight level 140.
Copy, that's Skymatix 1904. Just maintain flight level 140 for now for traffic avoidance, please.
140, affirm. Skymatix 1904.
Skymatix 206, just confirm the go around.
Affirm, sir, go around. Skymatix 206.
Skymatix 206, copy that, sir, no problem. Left turn heading 330 degrees, climb flight level 100 for now.
330, flight level 100. Skymatix 206.
Flight level 100. Landing lights switches on. Approaching transition.
Skymatix 001, just confirm, are you guys looking for the visual or are you guys trying an ILS there? Skymatix 001, that was a blank mic there, no voice.
Apologies, sir. No, I don't mind visual or ILS. I am set up for the ILS, Skymatix 001. Oh my goodness, no. What are you doing?
Transition
Yeah,
level.
the same. He's shining
Ready for
around
approach
like 2,000 miles for
1000 to level off.
My mic is stuck for some reason. Damn it.
No problem, Skymatix 001. Make it then 7,000 feet, cleared for the ILS runway 05, call fully established next.
I'll call it fully established next. We're going down to 7,000. Skymatix 001. I know what it is. I know what it is.
Skymatix 194. Make a left turn now, heading 270 degrees.
270, Skymatix 1904.
Skymatix 206, just confirm you also want the ILS runway 05?
Affirm, sir, ILS runway 05. Skymatix 206.
Skymatix 206, my apologies for that, sir. You can make a left turn now, heading 240 degrees.
1000 to level off.
Left to 240 degrees. Skymatix 206.
1,000 to go.
Everything got stuck on my side again. That's why I have to recalibrate. It's so annoying.
Localizer capture.
We were a bit far out, Matthew. Sorry. It's turning back now. Only picked up on the ILS very late. Harare Center, Skymatix 001. Apologies, sir. It seems we were a bit far out for that localizer. We're turning back towards the localizer now. It has put the anticipation queues up for us now. I should have said Skymatix 001 as well. Anyway.
Okay, no problem. My apologies. The sector fall is about 2 or 3 degrees off.
No problem. No, we're enjoying the ride. Skymatix 001.
Skymatix 194, left turn now, heading 070 degrees.
Left at 070, Skymatix 194.
Skymatix 206, speed 190 knots to left.
Speed 190 knots for left. Skymatix 206.
Thanks, Neil.
Skymatix 194, descend 8,000 feet, local QNH 1025.
8,000 feet on QNH 1025. Skymatix 194.
2,500.
Okay, Patty, cheerio, bye-bye. Skymatix 001 established on the localizer for the runway 05.
Skymatix 001, runway 05, clear to land, service wind now 07005 knots.
Clear to land, Skymatix 001. Matthew, according to the chart, if you come in via the VOR, you need to be at 7,000. If you're coming from this side, it's 6,000. That's what the chart tells me.
Glide slope capture.
Okay, if you don't want to, you don't.
Flaps 5 set.
Skymatix 194, descend now 6,000 feet, QNH 1025. Make a left turn further to 050 degrees, and you're cleared ILS runway 05, you're number 2.
Matthew, don't let it bother you, mate. It's fine. At least you are here to try help.
Please confirm heading. Skymatix 194.
050 degrees.
1,000 feet and heading 050.
1,000 feet, stabilized, Mr. Burchell, 2-7.
And Skymatix 194, you are cleared for the ILS, you're number 2.
Flaps 30 set. Ready for landing checklist. Taxi lights on.
05.
Nope, my buttons on my Yaks not working again.
500.
This is so irritating. Just calibrated it, you saw that, and didn't work. Didn't last.
Approaching minimums. 200 minimums.
Skymatix 206, left head heading 140 degrees.
100.
Left heading 140 degrees.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Speed break up. 89.
Lester wins again.
Throttle full. Reverse unlocked. Auto brake in use. Knots. Yes. Great landing. You are professional.
After landing procedure.
After landing procedure.
Thank you, Daddy. It's funny. Runway vacated, Skymatix 001.
Skymatix 001, copy that. Continue Charlie Delta 2, gate of choice. Thanks for flying.
Thanks for ATC. Charlie Delta 2, gate of choice, Skymatix 001. Yeah, thanks Matthew. That was a really nice surprise and effort from your side, man. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it.
And thanks again, Zibo, for the autosaves and the recall ability.
Flaps upset.
It's unfortunate that I can't have that scenery. That scenery was really nice for this airport, but if it keeps on crashing to desktop, it's no good. Christer, you've been saying 166 probably for 4 years already. Ever since we had that predictable game in the sim or in the stream. Thanks, Robert. Tell you what, I also get my off days, man. And if you don't concentrate and if you don't have full control, you get hard landings or too soft landings. It just happens. You see, Christer has won many times, eh? What does the steward want to know? Yeah. Oops, I turned too quick. Oops. Uncle John, I'm in the wrong taxiway. Damn it, I wonder if there's a link there in front. It kind of looks like it. ATC will not be happy if I cut the corner over the grass here. Sorry, Matthew. Now you're instructing me. Okay, you said for me to do it. Thank you so much. As long as you don't get angry, sir. Let's see. Damn it.
You can't do that.
It was under ATC instruction. If you look at my stream, he gave me explicit order. Yeah. He told me to do it. Not my fault. I have to obey. Have a good day, Steve. Enjoy. And sorry, man. I hope you feel better soon. Really. Go rest. Go rest. We'll talk later. We is here. Shutdown procedure. She's not even listening to me now. Shutdown procedure.
Shutdown procedure.
We made it. Are you other guys still in the air? Is it only me and Uncle John here?
No, still in the air. Gotta go around.
Okay.
Had to go around and not turning into fire.
Okay. I'll go have a look just now, show the guys.
Shutdown procedure complete.
Thanks, Krister. Thanks for watching. We'll talk later.
Ready for shutdown checklist.
This is a nice long runway. See, it gets very hot over here. And to compensate for your density altitude, they've got to make it nice and long. Uncle John? No, he's muted.
I just arrived.
I didn't see you land. Must have gone offline.
No, I parked behind next to you.
Really? Shabbat, then I missed you. Yeah, I didn't see you. Are you sure you're online?
Of course.
That is terribly weird. Okay, then it's an issue with my client. Shows you. Thanks, John. Thanks for flying with. Nice.
It's always my pleasure flying with you guys.
Yeah. Okay, well, I'm glad, Matthew, but I can't see him. Strange.
Looks like a nosedive.
Cowboy landing. There we go. Pull up, pull up, pull up. Pull up. He's skimming just over the roofs there. Push nose down, nose down. Dive, dive. Wat maak jy, skat? Okay. Dive, dive. Go nose down, nose down. It's a long runway, Peter. It's a long runway. Just put it down.
I have a different scene.
You going around again?
Go round.
I just think you need to land. Just put the reversers on and quit. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. So, guys, coming back to our stories, I'll see you guys later this evening. I'm going to fly from Oslo to Helsinki. I think that was the plan. And then tomorrow morning we'll do the demo stuff for IVAO. And you're all welcome as usual. And then remember, if you don't see me again Monday, you can update, because that's when they're going to release the voice Unicom and the new client and everything for you guys. So until then, have a good one. We'll talk later again. Bye bye.
Bye bye.